With months to go until this year's Big Game Developers Conference in San Francisco, organizers are excited to announce that some of Walt Disney Imagineering's leading minds will be at the March event to share what they have learned about designing exciting, compelling interactive experiences. As part of the GDC 2019 Vision Track, a series of high-profile talks exploring the future of the game industry, Walt Disney Imagineering Creative Director Sarah Thacker and Executive Creative Director Brent D. Strom will present Playing with Magic, Interactive Worlds, and Walt Disney Imagineering. This is a rare opportunity for you to learn firsthand about the opportunities and challenges of building physical, interactive worlds, and explore the overlap between designing theme parks and video games in Disney's parks resorts around the world. Imagineers use a blend of technology and storytelling to allow guests to explore mysterious jungles, step into fantasy kingdoms, journey to a galaxy far, far away, and suit up with the Avengers. Multidisciplinary teams work together to build new worlds of possibility, and in this talk Thacker and Strom will discuss how they do it, what challenges they have overcome, and what practical takeaways you can apply to your own projects. You will not want to miss it. Further details on this talk and many more are available now on GDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GDC 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GDC, register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019 visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, or Gamasutra and GDC are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. The Gamasutra Job Board is the most diverse, active and established board of its kind for the video game industry. Here is just one of the many positions being advertised right now. Location: Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Shell Games is a highly talented group of artists, programmers, producers, and game designers, led by game industry veteran Jesse Scale. We are the largest full-service application and entertainment game development company in the United States. Since 2002, we have worked with world-class clients and partners to create interactive experiences that engage and inspire players of all ages across all platforms. Presently, we are focused on virtual reality, augmented reality, location-based experiences, and social games. Do you like to work on innovative projects in a motivating, friendly atmosphere? Would you agree that games can engage and inspire? If you answered yes to both questions, you might be a fit for our studio. Senior Technologist, Scale Games is currently seeking a talented senior technical artist to join our current team to develop high-end 3D experiences for traditional gameplay development as well as location-based attractions. Team experience is essential, as is the ability to be self-directed and be able to prioritize your workload efficiently and collaborate closely with the development team. Candidates should have previous experience guiding and mentoring more junior technical artists, and be able to work well as a team member, or as a small team tech art lead. Our ideal candidate will have the ability to handle both technical and artistic issues during game development, as well as be able to work quickly in a team atmosphere with schedules and reliable milestone delivery. Areas of responsibility, experience, and skills required. Desired skills. Portfolio of work is required with application for review demonstrating work examples. Interested? Apply now. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra job board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's job board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Looking for a new job? Get started here. Are you a recruiter looking for talent? Post jobs here. Video Game DKC's weekly newsletter from video game industry. Watcher Simon Carlos, DD, Gamasutra Code Runner. Rounding up the best long-read standout articles videos about games every weekend. This week's highlights include a look at Moss's new commissions in the video game space, the crunch-free development of Slime Rancher, and a very off-kilter procedurally generated dating game, among other things. As always, there's lots of good material here. From podcasts through videos to articles, please take the time to read, enjoy, and even tweet at the creators if you liked it. You'd be surprised how little people get complimented on the internet, or maybe you would not. Until next time, Simon, curator. NASA turns to games for a new generation of space art. Podium. How we get to next article. NASA spent much of the 20th century commissioning painters and illustrators to imagine the future of space exploration. When Jeff Norris, the head of Mission Operations Innovation at NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab, JPL, wanted a way to inspire a new generation of potential engineers, scientists, and astronauts, he turned to a modern alternative to those artists, a games developer. Steam 2018 Year in Review, the Steam Community article. You may not remember this, or maybe you do, but the first couple of years for Steam were pretty rocky. We did not have much beyond the rudimentary client, a way for users to buy games, and servers to deliver those bits, most of the time. Fast forward to 2018 and the challenges we faced this year alone were far beyond what we imagined back when we first launched the Star. Simon, just note, while being a lot more open than previously is good. What happened to the Queen's Golden Way? People make games YouTube video. About a decade ago, the Queen was sent a golden console as part of a PR stunt for a forgotten way game called Big Family Games, but she never actually received it. Why not? Where is it now? We've decided to try and find it for ourselves. How? Slime Rancher made a ton of money and stuck to 0-hour work weeks. Patrick Klipik, Waypoint article. As part of reporting this story, I spoke with several employees who do added work under Popovich. Everyone was given an opportunity to speak off the record about their experiences, but all vouched for his claims about what it's been like to make Slime Rancher, describing a studio where crunch was exceedingly rare, and people are told to go home. Bad cooking, procedural romance in a digital world. Emily Dar Eurogamer article. And when you are making a procedural generation-laden game about love, compatibility, dating, and rejection, it's important to break down your thoughts on this sort of thing ahead of time. For the past several months, Tanya X. Short and her team at indie studio Kid Fox Games have been developing Backcooped, a digital betting game that turns procedurally generated dates into a game of prediction. Games and crowdfunding in 2018. The Amaspido ICO Partners article. Following the trends from the last few years, most of the games category numbers are driven by the tabletop games projects, with video games representing about 1/10 of the money raised by them. Playing cards are still very popular, with more than 500 projects funded. Simon, just note, Infinite Graphs, but great detail on a revenue growth stalled, but still useful for communities. Indie game crowdfunding scene. The Grand Tour game is a bad game, but an interesting vision for interactive. Only watch Eurogamer article. Just a few weeks after Netflix released the Black Mirror episode, Bender's Not Charlie Broke a Slick game literal hybrid of high-end drama and choose your own adventure its great rival in streaming video. Amazon is here with a very different vision of the intersection of video games on television. It's the Grand Tour game, an episodic, casual racing game spun-off from the expensive antics of three elderly boys. Your game studio does not have to survive to succeed. Tongish Adventure Beat article. By this point, hopefully we have all laughed and moved past the idea that just to make a good game is good business advice. However, it's a little discussed truth that there are smart, savvy indies that do indeed follow this advice, and indeed knowingly risk the closure of their studios. And even if those studios close, both leaders and employees can potentially come out the better for it. Why friendly achieved in Ghost Recon Wildlands via one name's YouTube video. Sometimes if you want to make your game work as intended,